Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer should be a treat. This comes from North Coast Brewing. This is their Old Rasputin. Let me get all this situated. Don't need that, I don't need to use this damn thing anymore. Trying to get everything ready here. Last time I done one of these beers, guys, it was a massively long 21 plus minute video. This is not going to be that way. I got on a rant and ran it on and on and on and on. I'm not going to do that this time, guys. This is Old Rasputin's Barrel Aged XIX. Pretty sure that's what it's got on the label here. XIX, Stout Aged in Bourbon Barrels. Their Old Rasputin is very tasty, guys, and the barrel aged version is extra tasty usually. Hopefully this is going to be just as tasty. This was sent to me by my brother Rico quite a while back. And I reviewed this beer back in 2016, and I'm pretty sure this is a 2016 version also. We're going to see how well this is cellared, being in 2019 now. And the note he wrote here says, North Coast Barrel Aged Old Rasputin XIX, purchased last month, and it was $25. Don't know any date anywhere, but I do know this was released in 2016, so since the 19 edition, and the 18 came out in 2015. 11.2% Russian Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels. So I was a big fan of the last one, but like I said, I just rambled on and on and on, and it was a super long video. We're not going to make that happen this time. Let's jump over to Untappd, see if they have any additional information. 38 IBUs is what they're saying for this one, Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout. So, that's all we got. They don't put the date on it, they just put that numbering, whether it's 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 22, whatever version it is the only dating you're going to get, guys. So if you want to figure that out, you're going to have to go to the website and determine when they produce the beer, because they don't put it on the labels. It's not written on here. It just says XIX. It does say 11.2% alcohol, so they did stamp that on there, and I wish they would stamp on the vintage along with it, but they choose not to. So let's get it open. It is a corked and caged bottle. Rico, thank you again, my brother, for the awesome beers you send me, and let's see if I have enough strength to get this cork out of this bottle. It doesn't look good, guys. I'm not going to be able to get it out. I'm going to have to get the frickin' pliers out, and that chaps my ass. I can't do it, so let me go get the pliers. Alright, I'm back. That one got the pliers. When you have to get a pair of pliers to open up a beer, something's frickin' wrong there, guys. Why can't they just put a damn cap on it? Nice hiss. To the glass we go. And it seems to be fairly well carbonated, so let's back off on that super aggressive pour, which is fairly impressive for 11.2%er, that it's got that much carbonation to it. So I was very impressed with the last one that I had, and it was a I'm not sure it was a 2016. It may have been a 2015. I'm not sure, guys. I didn't go back and look. I just know I reviewed it before. Little over finger of head on that pour. It is pitch black, guys. There might be a little bit of light red rubbiness around the thin part of the glass. To the nose we go. And give me some butterscotch on this one, guys. It's got some diacetyl going on with the beer. That sucks. That really sucks. Does have some butterscotch. I've got a little bit of bourbon notes. This is probably got a little diacetyl going on with the beer, which is absolutely horrible since it's a $25 freaking bottle of beer to buy. They've got something going on with this particular batch because it does have the butterscotch notes in there, which means diacetyl. Roasted malt, hint of some black molasses. But the butterscotch is just about overpowered everything. So this is an infected bottle, guys. I would be very disappointed if I'd have paid $25 for this bottle of beer and it's infected. It's not going to hurt you, but the diacetyl is definitely there. You shouldn't be smelling butterscotch on a bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout. It's there. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Sorry to tell you, brother. This bottle's infected. The butterscotch is overpowering the bourbon. This is not a pleasant beer to drink. That's sad. That's very sad. If I'd have bought this bottle of beer, I would take it, I would put the cork back, I would pour the beer back in the bottle, put the cork back in, and I would take it back to the store and say, you taste it. If you don't taste butterscotch, I'll walk out the door. If you taste butterscotch like I do, give me my frickin' money back. That's what I would have told them. I wouldn't put up with that, especially when a beer costs this kind of money. So, and then you have to get a damn pair of pliers to open the damn thing up. So, started off on a bad note and it's continuing on a bad note. So, guys, I'm going to sip on this. It's right out of the fridge. And hopefully the butterscotch taste will go away, but this is definitely not as impressive as the last one that I had. They had definitely something going on where I've got a bad bottle or it's a bad batch. So, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got a little bit left here. Nice lacing and stuff on the glass, but the diacetyl, the butterscotch taste is overpowering any bourbon notes that was in this beer. This is not a pleasant beer to drink because of the butterscotch notes it's getting. It's not going to hurt you, but it is not to the usual quality that old Rasputin North Coast Brewing does, especially in their barrel-aged version of their beers. I am not as excited about this one as I was about the last one that I drank because of the butterscotch notes, the diacetyl that's going on with this beer. Very disappointed. If I'd have paid my money for this beer, which is a $25 bottle, I would have poured it back in the bottle and took it back out there and told them, you take a sip out of it. If you don't taste butterscotch, I'll kiss your ass. And if you do, give me my fucking money back. I hate to be that blunt about it, but when you're paying that kind of money for a beer and it's got diacetyl or butterscotch taste overpowering everything else, even now that it's warmed up to room temperature, I'm not getting any bourbon notes, guys. The butterscotch, the diacetyl is overpowering everything else. So whether I've got a bad bottle or it's a bad batch, and I would hope that nobody else has got a bad bottle of this. This is the XIX version, 2016, I think, because they don't put that on the bottle. I got about what Rico told me on this one. $25 bottle of beer to buy, and it's infected. It's infected, guys. They're not going to hurt you, but the diacetyl should go away during the fermentation process, and it did not on this one. So whether I've got an individual bottle that wasn't sanitized good enough or the whole batch was bad, I don't know. So it is what it is. Final chug. The butterscotch is still overpowering on the aroma. That's what I'm getting on the nose. Butterscotch. The bourbon notes are not even there, guys. I mean, it's just, the butterscotch is overpowering that. So, to me, it's a B beer. way less than what the last one I had. The last one I did, I was overly impressed and went on and on and on about the beer or the dating or something. It was over a 20-minute video. I do know that. This is not that impressive. B beer to me, guys. 85. And it's just lucky it doesn't get into the C category because of diacetyl of the butterscotch taste on it. But it's 11.2% if you're looking for the big bourbon barrel notes. This one does not have it. So if you have an XIX version, which is the 19th edition, you may want to get it out and drink it, because this is not an impressive beer to me at all. So it is what it is. Shit happens, guys. I mean, that's the way it is. Beer Advocate has a 3.91, which is in their B plus range. I'm not even going there because the diacetyl's going on with this beer. Over to Untapped, they have it at 4.14. If this beer did not have the butterscotch diacetyl aroma and taste, it would probably be a 10 beer, at least a 9, if not a 10. But with the butterscotch going on with this is an infected beer, guys. The diacetyl should not be there. It should ferment out. And this one did not, which tells me either the bottle wasn't sanitized good enough or the batch is bad. One or the other. So if you've got an XIX version and you're selling it, whether in a closet or in your fridge, you may want to get it out and drink it. If I'd have paid $25 for this bottle, I'd have had a chapped ass and I would have took it back to where I bought it from and I would have told them, you taste it. If you don't taste butterscotch, fine. I'll eat it. I won't buy another one, but I'll eat it. And if you taste butterscotch, give me my freaking money back. That's the way I would have been, guys. I'm straight up. If I'm paying that kind of money for a barrel-aged version of a beer, that's the way I feel about it. You're either going to make it right, or I'm going to stop buying beers from your store. Bottom line, that's how I feel. So, if you've got this, the XIX barrel-aged version of the old Rasputin, and I'm very sad to say this because I really like that version of beers from these guys, whether it's a regular version or a barrel-aged version. Very disappointed what I have in front of me here. So, with that being said, it is what it is. Rico, thanks again, my brother, for sending it to me and spending your hard-earned money on it and shipping it to me. But this is not a tasty beer, but the butterscotch I'm getting on this beer. So, whether it's me only, bad bottle, or it's a bad batch all the way around, I don't know, guys. Was looking at what Beer Advocate says, and it's not even to the A category. There may be some other people that's had that effect or those symptoms. So this one is not an A beer to me, guys. And I hate to say it, but it is what it is. So if you have one of these, if you've had it recently, let me know if you have. And if you have this, you may want to get it out and drink it, guys. So with that being said, as much as I hate to, it is what it is, guys. I can only tell you what I am drinking. So it is what it is. So until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.